So, the Labour leadership contest. I don't know about you, but my expectations were actually pretty low to begin with, but they've still managed to disappoint them. I mean, first off, it's the vacuous buzzwords that mean, well, pretty much nothing to most of us. Aspiration, we keep hearing about aspiration, don't we?
And what is aspiration?
But I don't think they mean, I don't know, abolishing unpaid internships, which turn entire professions like the media, where I work, into, you know, clothes shops for the privileged, where you can only get in if you can afford to work for free and live off the bank of mum and dad. I think by aspiration, they tend to mean cutting taxes on a few rich people. And then we've got pot shots at the people at the bottom of society, original. Take Andy Burnham. I think he's supposed to be the left-wing candidate because he's got a northern accent or something. And he decided to launch his big speech at Ernst & Young, which, according to the House of Commons Public Accounts Committee, is up to its neck in tax avoidance.
I believe British business urgently needs us now.
But Andy Burnham says that Labour shouldn't be seen as being on the same side as the work-shy. Now, I've heard a lot about the work-shy for the last few years. You know, we had Benefit Street, we didn't have Tax Dodger Street, and we didn't have Banker Street either. I think that sums up a lot of the problems we've got with this society, that people at the bottom of society are stigmatised and demonised all the time, whilst people at the top refuse to pay their taxes on an industrial scale. And then the other thing all of them are doing now is saying that Labour basically spent too much money. But why don't they just point out that the Tories backed their spending plans pound for pound until the end of 2008, and that includes George Osborne himself?
That's right. It means that the Conservatives will be spending the same as the Labour Party, although we hope to spend it a great deal better.
Which just makes you ask a big question. What is Labour for anymore? The party was set up well over 100 years ago to represent the real wealth creators, working people, the people who keep the country ticking day after day, and it's supposed to give them a voice. And there's all sorts of problems in our society, that people's pay packets have been flatlining for years, that whether you're at the bottom of society or you're middle income, that you often struggle just to look after yourself, look after your kids, that people can't get an affordable home, and particularly my generation who are at the whim of private landlords, that our services are being slashed away. These are massive problems that Labour need really bold, confident solutions to, but they're not offering any. You can't imagine many people who, I don't know, went to the SNP, went to UKIP, went to the Greens thinking, oh, hang on a minute, now they're offering pretty much the same stuff as the Tories, I'm going to come rushing back. And the Tories, I have to say, must be in absolute hysterics at the moment. For the next 5 years, as the Tories shred the welfare state, attack basic human rights, trade union rights, they cut benefits for low-paid workers, disabled people and so on, do I just keep wailing about it in a futile way? Or do I start thinking, what else do we do about it? So basically, I want to hear your ideas. What should we do about it? How are we going to have a real alternative to what the Tories are doing? What are we going to do about the Labour Party? I really want to hear your ideas on that one. So just leave your ideas in the comment section. And above all else, subscribe. Let's keep the debate, the discussion going. Thanks.